Greetings and welcome to my online class. Today we are going to talk about force. Force is a fundamental or basic concept in physics. So, my question is, what do you know about force? Can you remember any scientist name regarding force? Any scientist name regarding force? Yeah, your guess is right. So, his name is Sir Isaac Newton. Yeah. So, the first and very beginning question I should ask to you is, what makes object move? What makes object move? What makes object move? The answer is object move because a force causing a change in their motion. So, a force is the cause by which the object can move. So, now the question is, what is a force? What is a force? Force, generally, it means strength or energy. But in physics, force is defined as the push or pull on an object with mass causes it to change its velocity. So, define force in two ways, in general ways and in physics. So in physics it's important, but in general also it's important. So generally it means strength or energy, you can say, and in physics it means push or pull. Push and pull on an object with mass causes the object to change its velocity. Now let's have an examples of forces. What are the types of forces? So before I start writing, I would like you to try to recall them and write down on your note copy. So the examples of force are, the first one is friction, the second one is pushing and pulling, the third one is spring force, fourth one is gravity. So these are the examples of forces. There are other examples also, like applied force or something, and so there are other forces as well, but these four examples of forces are very important. And then let's talk about which devices measure force. So I would give the name of some devices that measure forces. So the list of devices that measures force. The first one is very simple. That's spring balance. I think you may know about this spring balance. The second one is force gauge. So force gauges are also devices that measure force. The third one is load cells, and the fourth one is dynamo. Or you can say dynamometers. These, etc. You can say, because there are a lot of other devices that measure force. So these are only four main or basic devices that measure force. It means that there are other devices which can measure the force. And now let's have a quiz on force. So let's have a quiz on force. I'll jot down some quiz here with multiple choice, so that you can pick one which is the correct one to participate in quiz. So the first one is, force is defined as, this is the first quiz, force is defined as what? And the options are the push and pull, the push or pull, and the second one, same speed, and the third one, zero, and the third one is tension. So what is the answer of the first quiz? Yeah, so force is defined as what? The push or pull. Okay, the second question is, the second quiz is, the force is measured in A force is measured in dash, and the options are air resistance, B force, C pyrometer, and the D is Newton. So which one is the right option? I mean, a force is measured in what? And the right answer is newtons. Okay. And the third question regarding force is dash is a force which pulls objects. Dash is a force which pulls object towards the center of a planet or moon. So dash is a force which pulls objects towards the center of a planet or moon. The options are push or pull. The second option is inertia. Inertia is something which means stagnation, stationary. And the third one is weight. The last one is same effect. So which one is the correct option from these four options for this question's answer? So dash is a force which pulls objects towards the center of a planet or moon. Your options are push or pull, A, B, inertia, C, weight, D, same effect. So anyways, which one is the correct one from these four? Yeah. So the correct one is weight, because weight is a force which pulls objects towards the center of a planet or moon. Okay, work. And the last quiz of this quiz session on force is, this is the last one. Actually, this would be the third one, and this will be the last one, the fourth quiz question on force. So dash is a force. Dash is a force which acts in a rope. Which acts in a rope. Which acts in a rope that is being pulled. That is being pulled. Okay. So, did you clearly understand the question? The question is, dash is a force which acts in a rope that is being pulled. And your options are tension, B, acceleration or accelerate, and the third options is push or pull, and the last option is Newton. So what is that which is the force which acts in a rope that is being pulled? So what is the answer? Yes, the answer is tension. So tension is a force which acts in a rope that is being pulled. Okay, so this quiz session is a little bit amusing and entertaining to practice a lot of questions and answers regarding force. So I will suggest you also do this one, so that you will engage amazingly, interestingly to read and to understand, and of course to study about force, or study about any other chapters, any other concept in physics or in chemistry or in biology or in math or in literatures or in any subject. Thank you for listening to me.